Konnichiwa, second no minasan, watashi wa Big Bomb J! What's up, people of the world? This is Big Bomb J, and today I'm here to talk about my experience at Ado World Tour 2025 called Hibana. So, before I start this concert vlog, I have to say this. Obviously, if you guys don't know, you are not allowed to videotape the concert. So, this is going to be the shortest vlog probably ever, but it's probably going to be long because of me talking a lot. Anyways, if you guys are new here, especially for people who are obviously for the first time, because I have not reacted to Ado on my channel yet. However, I do know her, and I already have been, listening to her music already beforehand. Um, I just couldn't find the time to react to her new stuff, so I'm just, it was just all over the place. A lot of things happening, and a lot of good things happening. It just I have no time for YouTube anymore, but I'm doing my best. So I'm gonna say this. It was awesome. It was awesome. I have the light stick. I'm gonna show it through pictures. Again, I could not videotape anything. No one can videotape anything. It was definitely a very private concert where obviously, Ado was on stage with the amazing light show, and also obviously I get it. I understand. Especially the fact that no one knows what she looks like. So, but I will say this, it doesn't matter. And I've said this before, especially with Hololive. So a lot of my Hololive subscribers, when I do Hololive reactions, they always tell me Ado is one of the best, if not the best vocalist ever, and one of the best performers of all time. I get it. I understand. I even beforehand, even before watching the concert, I already knew it already. It was clearly visible during the entire experience of the concert. I discovered Ado with One Piece when One Piece Red when Uta came out. I'm a big One Piece fan. I've been a fan of One Piece ever since probably I was like 4 or 3 years old. And when that movie came out, with Uta, it was like, oh my God, the music is insane. For me personally, taught music. You know what I mean? It didn't play. Sadly, that did not play at the concert, but it's all good. It was still an amazing set list. But that's how I discovered Ado. I kind of knew of her already. I definitely was like very much introduced to her, like music wise, during that movie, and it was amazing. My brother became such a big. Actually, it's funny because my brother and my mom watched her first last year, so it's kind of funny that my mom would go to that and she enjoyed it. She even knows the songs. That's how impactful her music is. My mom is very picky when it comes to music, but at the same time, she just loves the music in general. But yeah, that's how I discovered her, and I discovered her through obviously through a lot of covers. I've also checked out her music too. During this tour, I'll be honest, there was a lot of songs I didn't know, and it was really amazing because now I know after watching it. I'm probably again, this is gonna be a very short vlog, but I'm probably gonna show my what I can, my pictures, the my light. I bought the light stick also. It was really cool. Well, technically it's my brother's, but I brought a Blackpink light stick, so I was able to support those two. So, um, personally, my favorite song that was played was definitely Aishite, Aishite, I Stay Gold is amazing too. I think again it's really hard to call on what songs were because she's just so good. She's amazing on everything. I think for me it was definitely Aishite, especially when she did the so my brother was kind of going crazy there because she went a full octave higher than usual. So that is, it's pretty crazy. It was definitely a note that I did not expect because obviously I know the original, especially knowing the covers that I've already heard from Hololive and also the original song. So it is definitely crazy, And I think I love the fact that it ended with Shin Jidai, which was, obviously New Genesis. Amazing. That was definitely the song that I knew the most from the all the songs that she's had. Usuwa also was really good too. Um, what else? Oh, Chandelier. What do you expect? Chandelier is one of the hardest songs to sing, period. And yet she killed it. I kind of wish she did go a little bit higher octave because I know she could do it, but it's all good. I think what makes Ado and Hololive so, so awesome is that the fact that they are under like a disguise. Not, I wouldn't say disguise, but they're like behind the scenes. No one knows what they look like, and yet everyone loves them. and it's because of talent, it's because of personality, it's because of the overall impact. You don't have to make an impact just by showing who you are, what you look like, or being in person. You know what I mean? I think the fact that the music has already touched so many people, um, and just overall, like especially when I've gone to the concert, everybody, introverts, extroverts, people of all ages, kids, older people, teenagers, adults, it was awesome. The fact that there's just such a, very positive community where people are just having fun and just not being judgmental and just, just enjoying. And I think that's such a cool thing that I noticed at Hollow Live too, and also with Ado. I'm only comparing the two because, they're both really, really big Japanese entertainment right now. And I definitely felt it with Aro too. I think there was such a big appreciation for her and also just the people around me. Again, if you guys are watching this, I did get to talk to a few people that were there. And it's just all the vibes. The vibes are cool. It's just very chill. It's very chill compared to like all the other concerts I've been to where it's just wild. You know what I mean? But pure talent. She's pure talent. She's pure class, pure genius. Pure, just literally God-given talent. Um, the only thing I would probably wish, because they do, I'm not judging. Again, she's Japanese. She has all the right to speak Japanese. You know what I mean? But in K-pop, at least for me, there is a translator, which at least would help, in terms of what she was talking about. Because I know for sure, especially when they were showing subtitles, which the subtitles help. So thank you for that. There was a lot of things that she said probably would have definitely touched a lot of people. Definitely has touched a lot of people, people especially those who understood, and just overall, like just the subtitles too. I definitely probably would have been emotional as hell if I knew because there was a lot of subtitles that said, being alone, that she was always lonely and all. Like, it's incredible to think that she has been like that, yet look at her talent. There's just so many. It's kind of crazy to think that there's just someone in the basement or someone in a room and they could be the greatest singer of all time. And I'm really happy that, Ado was able to be that person because imagine a world without Ado because damn, Ado's big, bro. She is everywhere. Like, I've been getting comments all the time to do Ado, but I do know the songs already. So, what I mean? It's crazy to think about that, just behind, just she said that she was recording in her room and that she was, still discovering who she is and being alone all the time, being lonely. It definitely has there's a lot of moments like that in life where you don't know your full potential until you, um, strive for it, have faith, and just go for it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, honestly, there's not much I could say because she's literally just one of the best. She is literally one of the best singers. I heard her live, man. I heard her live. There was no auto-tune in there. That was literally all her. I think what's cool is that you're able to see her also. I had a great view. I could not get a picture. I was in the middle, bro. I was in the middle and it was perfect. It was a perfect view. I saw the lights, saw her in the cage. It was awesome. It was awesome, awesome, awesome. So, yeah, I'm gonna show a little slideshow after this. Again, overall, this was a experience like I have, never seen because I have been to a lot of concerts. Yet this man, this girl is insane. She's out of this world talented. Her voice is literally like a million, over 9,000, over 9,000. Yeah, if you guys don't know, that's Dragon Ball. But anyways, um, Gear 5. It is literally Gear 5. It's incredible. She is definitely someone I want to watch again. I'm just happy that my brother really, really enjoyed it. He was definitely very, very energetic the entire time, singing along and also just vibing. That's just such a cool thing. Concerts for me and my brother are such a big help to us, especially mentally, because it's just something that we enjoy. And throughout the bad times in life, and also like the very stressful, even depressing times in life, concerts is one thing that we can always rely on to help us get through, life. So especially together when we go together too. So yeah, man. This is my little slideshow. Again, I'll probably pin this down below just so you guys can just see what it is. So again, this is I can't. If I had videos to record, I would definitely talk more about it. But I will say that again, best song for me, Aishite, her freaking octave higher note that she did there, and then also for me, New Genesis. It just gave me a lot of. I just felt so nostalgic, even though that song is what 2, 3 years old, only maybe even 4 years old now. But yeah, okay, guys. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy my little photo slideshow and videos. So, Peace out, y'all.